Hello and welcome to another video of GTA San Andreas. Today I'm just here to continue our series of this game because in this series you're gonna see vehicles that there is in this game, but in this episode I'm gonna be flying around with this plane, yeah? Okay, so this plane is one of the biggest planes in this game, you know? There is also another plane, the Andromeda. I don't know which one is the biggest plane in this game, but this the one that I'm playing right now is one of them. So there's another one, a cargo plane, Andromeda, but we only have access to it in mission of this game, so it doesn't spawn in anywhere. We can find it in the airport though. But that would be amazing if we could control Andromeda, that other plane, yeah. So I'm just gonna fly around and just enjoying the environment, Alright, so it's interesting because in general, this game don't try to be so realistic, so we don't actually need to be careful of just crashing anywhere, because of lack of speed or anything like this. But this plane is different from the others, because if we try to just do a acrobatic with it, of course that this plane would crash, because of this plane wasn't made for acrobatics. It's interesting because once I was trying to land this plane and I decelerate this plane so much that it got a lot of speed and just felt. It's interesting because the other planes, even if we try to just decelerate so much, it doesn't happen, This plane, if we decelerate so much and we start falling, we can't actually do anything because this plane is gonna crash anyway, So we can consider that this is a little realistic, Also, I would be very happy if we could have the access to the interior of the plane. Yeah, because even if there is a mission that we get inside of a plane, but in general we can't just have access to inside of the planes in game in general, There's even that yacht that I want to do a gameplay about that has some interior. We don't have access to it, But this plane would be amazing if we could just see the details of this plane, It would be so amazing. Meanwhile, we can just enjoy the view. This plane is also really fast. We can just get a ticket in the airport from San Fierro to Las Venturas, in the opposite in all the cities of this game. And when we are going to fly from one city to another, we fly with this plane. So when we fly from one city to another, we use this plane, This plane spawns inside in a hangar that's normally closed. So it took me a while to notice this plane here, Because I always saw that hangar, but it was always closed. I didn't know that if I got near this hangar, it would open, and we would have access to this plane. So I spent a lot of time without knowing that this plane actually exists in the game and that we can have access in the free mode, which is amazing. I never thought that I would find a plane like this. Another interesting fact about this plane is that it only appears here, if we go to another airport we won't see this plane, So we have to go to this specific hangar, and sometimes when you go to this hangar, it takes a long while just to open. We have access to the hangar. Sometimes we don't see this plane here, so we need to leave the airport, get back in the airport, and try to find the plane again. So this sometimes takes a while, The GTA San Andreas is interesting because there is a way that we can play, the local multiplayer with two controls. But despite this plane being huge, I remember that it only has access to just one person, one player, So despite the fact that this plane is huge, only one player can just get in and travel around, I don't know why, but normally those vehicles that give access to more than one character, they have more than one door. So I don't know why this plane is so huge and only have access to one player. Other planes I remember it was like this, that jet that is huge, and would fit at least 4 characters, but we can only just travel alone. I don't know why. And despite this, we still have a lot of possibilities to be doing this game, which is amazing. Well, but that's it for now. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.